Hello, my name is Robert Friedman. I wanted to describe for you one of the most moving cases I've been involved in over 35 years of representing claimants seeking Social Security disability benefits. My client came from the Philippines, and in the mid-60s he came to the United States to go to college. After approximately 2 years in college, he dropped out and enlisted in the Marine Corps. He became a second lieutenant and in Vietnam lost probably 75% of his unit in a battle. He was discharged honorably from the Marine Corps and went to work for a private contractor. He was the only individual for that private military contractor who did not have a college degree. He married his high school sweetheart, and they lived in Los Angeles. Through his and her work, they acquired several apartment buildings and several houses which they rented out. Something happened, as is not unusual, with veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder, and within a month or so, his PTSD symptoms became quite prominent. Within a year of this happening, he and his wife were separated, and rather than owning an apartment building, he ended up living in a studio basement apartment in one of the buildings that he used to own. In the mid-90s, he moved to rural Washington State, where he rented a room from his sister, and did not learn about post-traumatic stress disorder until about 2000. When I spoke to him, he would describe his days as spent sitting in his room, looking out at the field, thinking where he would position his men in case of an attack. Although he was in his early 40s, through excessive alcohol use to try and get some sleep and put his PTSD symptoms at bay, he lost all of his teeth. We went to a hearing before a Social Security Administrative Law Judge and lost. We'd obtained a consultative examination from a treating psychiatrist which explained why he couldn't work. In light of that exam, we were successful in appealing that decision to the U.S. District Court. We got it reversed and remanded, and this individual eventually received his benefits. I still think of this individual, and it was one of the most satisfying professional experiences I've had, enabling this poor man who had given such great service to the United States to obtain a reasonable amount of money to live on, money which he earned in his service to the United States.